while back, I attended an event that was meant for women at somebody's horse farm. I was hanging out at a bar, and a friend had said, "Hey, you want to attend this thing?" And there were a group of us, about 10 of us, and we all went, "Yes, that would be lovely." It's like, oh, you just $25, bring a dish to share, all the topless volleyball you can stand, hay rides, beer, have a great time. Bring your tent and find a place to tent. So we all go. We have high hopes for this. And the person who had given us this flyer that was Xeroxed, for those of you. No, it wasn't. It was mimeographed. Sorry. The person who handed this to us did not come and was known for doing things like this. And so we all go and we start emptying our cars. And we're 5 different couples. And we could see other people have set up their tents. And somebody comes down and we're like, "Hi." And they're like, "Hi. How did you get here?" And we're like, and thank God one of us brought the flyer and we went, "Where did you get this?" And we're like, "Ned." And they're like, Jesus. So we realized here was Ned at her best again, doing something to get other people in trouble. And the woman says to us, "This is a private event. This flyer should not have been shared." And we're like, well, crap. So she turns around and she says, "I'll be back." And about 20, 25 minutes later, she does come back, but not after everybody who has set up their tent has stared us down. And we're like, do we keep setting? Do we just wait? We decided to just wait. Woman comes back out of the house and says, "You can stay." And we're like, okay, is that a good thing? Like we don't want to intrude. We were known as the Harrisburg delegation because everybody else was friends forever, and they were from the Reading, Carlisle, and Newville areas. So we were the Harrisburg delegation. Weekend went wonderful. Everybody kind of forgave us for crashing. We had a great time. Next year, we actually get invited again. Nobody wants to go because in a year, relationships have changed, and I find myself single. And I said, "Screw yous all, I'm going." And I get my 2-person dome tent, and I go. That particular year, somebody in the group of friends had survived an aortic aneurysm. And so everybody was fundraising for her because she didn't have insurance and needed the money. So there were a lot more things going on. And they were asking people that if you play cards and you won money, to donate, or just donate, and the $25 that the weekend cost, those days are over, would be donated. And there were people providing massage and other therapies that would donate their money as well. Okay. So everybody's having a grand old time. And I'm sitting at some table playing some game of knock with some people. I have no idea who these women are, but we're all having a great time. And it's lunchtime, and the women who owned the property had just built a brand new horse barn. Horses hadn't even been in it. It was stunning, clean. It was lovely. And that's where we hung out all day because it was the summer and it was hot as hell. And so I turn and look, and there is this redhead signing in or putting something on the table. I have no idea. And I didn't ever find myself attracted to redheads, but I went, shit. She's with someone. Damn it. So back to my game. Lunch is over. And I'm just kind of finding my way down this horse barn, and I see this woman sitting there by herself, cleaning seeds out of her non-medicinal pot. And I offered to assist. And as anybody knows, that is a great gift to give anybody. So I go and I get a beer for her. We sit down, we're talking, we're having a great time. But I realize this is just a friend that I've met. And so she looks at me and she says, "Where's your girlfriend?" And I said, "I don't have one." "Well, who are you sitting with?" When I came in, and I was like, ooh, she noticed me too. And I said, I have no idea. Honestly, No idea. So I said, well, where's your girlfriend? She's like, I don't have one. And I said, who'd you come in with? She says, oh, that's just a friend of mine. And it got very interesting. And it continued to get very interesting until the next morning. And so she was doing massages. So left me with her friends. And this is where the line got crossed. They asked me every question they could possibly come up with about me. Every single question anybody would ever want to know about another human being. And because I thought she had set me up, I answered every single one. We ended up staying together. We are still together. It'll be 33 years in August. Had a conversation with these two friends who are really doing this and saying, what the hell was wrong with you? Why did you do that to me? And they said, oh my God, you kept answering. So we kept asking.